What happens when heroes become trapped above Earth, hundreds of miles from home, and their only hope might be a man half a world away? Elon Musk. Three Chinese astronauts were preparing to return home after 6 long months aboard the Chinese space station. But just hours before re-entry, something invisible slammed into their return capsule. Now they're stranded, orbiting Earth in silence as the world watches and waits. And in a twist no one saw coming, people are begging Elon Musk to save them. The story feels ripped from a movie, but it's real. 3 Chinese astronauts were scheduled to touch down on November 5th. Their mission complete, their replacements already aboard. But a tiny piece of space debris, smaller than a coin, changed everything. The Chinese Manned Space Agency confirmed the Shenzhou 20 return capsule was suspected of being hit by orbital debris. The return was postponed indefinitely. Suddenly, 3 astronauts found themselves marooned in orbit, and a global conversation ignited. Would Elon Musk help China's astronauts the way SpaceX saved NASA? Let's start with what actually happened. Shenzhou 20 was docked at the Chinese space station when ground controllers detected an anomaly. Sensors indicated a small but alarming impact. Space debris, the silent killer of modern spaceflight, had struck. At orbital speeds of 27,000 kilometers per hour, even a marble-sized fragment carries the force of an explosion. Engineers feared the capsule's heat shield or parachute compartment had been compromised. A re-entry attempt under those conditions could mean disaster. So, China's space agency delayed the return, citing safety and mission success. Behind the calm statement, though, was panic. The astronauts were ready to come home. Their families were waiting. Their replacements were already on board. And now their ship might not bring them back alive. This wasn't an isolated incident. Earth's orbit is becoming a junkyard. More than 40,000 tracked objects and possibly 130 million smaller fragments, too tiny to monitor. Every bolt, every fragment, every paint chip travels fast enough to puncture metal. NASA, ESA, and China all know this risk. But this is the first time China's crewed return has been jeopardized by debris. Inside the Chinese space station, the 6 astronauts, 3 departing, 3 arriving, inspected the damaged capsule. Life support was fine, oxygen levels normal, but no one could yet confirm whether re-entry would be survivable. And so, a strange limbo began. 2 crews, 1 station, and a return window that might close forever if another piece of debris struck. Then something unexpected happened. As the news spread, people online began tagging Elon Musk. Elon Musk, can you help the Chinese astronauts? SpaceX rescued NASA's crew. Can they do it again? Please, Elon, humanity first, politics later. Earlier this year, SpaceX had executed a high-profile rescue mission, bringing home 2 stranded NASA astronauts after Boeing Starliner capsule malfunctioned. That success cemented Musk's company as the world's emergency space taxi. Now, millions wondered, could SpaceX save China's astronauts too? It's a fascinating and uncomfortable question. Would the United States even allow it? Could Musk, a private citizen, coordinate with the Chinese government for a cross-national rescue in orbit? Musk hasn't responded publicly, but the calls are everywhere. It's not just a story of science and technology. It's a test of diplomacy and of what we mean when we talk about humanity's future in space. Officially, China insists there's no need for help. They prepared for this kind of emergency. Standing by on the launch pad is Shenzhou 22, a fully fueled spacecraft and rocket ready to go if rescue becomes necessary. It's part of their rolling backup mechanism. If the Shenzhou 20's capsule can't re-enter safely, a replacement will launch to bring the crew home. But that takes time, and time is risky in space. Food supplies are limited. Every system on the station has redundancy, but every hour spent waiting increases uncertainty. Even with China's best engineers working around the clock, one reality remains. The line between safety and catastrophe in orbit is razor thin. This moment isn't just about 3 astronauts, it's really about all of us. The Earth's orbit has become a battlefield of invisible shrapnel, remnants of rockets, satellites, decades of human ambition. Every nation that reaches for the stars adds to the debris cloud that now threatens all of us. The irony? The more we explore space, the more dangerous it becomes. And now, 3 astronauts, human beings who devoted their lives to exploration, are sitting inside that danger, waiting. They can see Earth every 90 minutes, their families, their home. So close, yet impossibly far away. As of now, the China Manned Space Agency says the crew is healthy and stable. No return date has been set. A risk analysis is ongoing. Maybe the Shenzhou 20 capsule will be cleared for reentry. Maybe the backup will launch instead. Or maybe, in a moment that would rewrite space history, SpaceX and China will find common ground among the stars. Because in the vacuum of space, politics mean nothing. Only survival does. And maybe, just maybe, that's what this moment is about. Not rivalry, but humanity's test to see whether when danger strikes above Earth, we can rise above it too. If you want updates on this story, make sure you're subscribed because the rescue window is closing. And what happens next could redefine international spaceflight forever. If you like what you see, please remember to give us a like. It's free for you and it means the world to us, and we greatly appreciate you. As always, keep an open mind, but not so open your brains fall out, because reality is fraying. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.